annual Frisco Stars Dance Team Spring Show will be taking place next Friday and Saturday in the FHS Auditorium at 7 p.m. The Stars will be showcasing hip-hop, palm, lyrical, and novelty routines in the production titled Adventure Awaits.
Victoria, what's the best part of Spring Show this year?
Probably finale. It's really fun because it's the last time we all dance together as a team, and hopefully I will not cry during it because our senior goodbyes are right before it. But
she's gonna cry.
Yeah.
What is your favorite dance in Spring Show?
Probably finale because we do it every year, and it's my favorite dance that we learn all year. So.
Okay, so what can people expect in general from the amazing production that's going to happen on April 13th and 14th?
A lot of energy. We're all really excited, especially seniors. It's our last performance.
So what should we expect out of Spring Show coming up in just a few days?
You know, I think it's just going to be a really fun time for everyone. I think the audience is really going to enjoy all of the dances the Stars have put together, and I think that the team is really going to enjoy just watching all of their hard work come into fruition.
Katie, how many times do you think you're going to cry?
I will definitely cry at the end of the show after our senior goodbyes, and right after finale when Spring Show ends officially, I'll probably cry.
Come out and see the 2017-2018 Stars perform together one last time. The Spring Show is always a big hit. Tickets will be sold at the door for $10. Hope to see you all next Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m. to support our Stars. For RACC TV, I'm Xavier Momchin.
We choose one idea and we try to form a business out of it. And at the end of the year, we pitch to venture capitalists and different types of investors to try to get our idea into reality.
This class brings in people from the outside world. It brings in different mentors from professionals in the field, learning about marketing, learning about advertising, things like that. Like every other week there's 2 or 3 different mentors or 2 or 3 different teachers that just help me learn a lot more.
I decided to take this class because it's more like realistic in what you'd actually do in business, and I like it a lot more, and like my interest in business has definitely like increased.
Coming into this class, I had a lot of nice ideas, and that's how we formed the group, and you know, I hope to go on to college, I hope to get sponsored and take us to the next level.
Being in this class and how it's run, it changes your mindset of how businesses work, and you learn a lot essentially, and I really enjoyed that.
This has changed me as a student in many ways. Every day I have to go out of my comfort zone, and working with my great group, it's a fun class. I look forward to this class every day. It's different than any other class. It always makes me think outside the box.
It's a lot of life experience and knowledge that you're gaining from other teachers and mentors and coaches. Not only you're not just learning out of books and things like that, you're actually going out and getting this real life experience, and you're applying it to this idea that you built, which I think is how learning should be, and then it's the way that we did it, and it's continued to let us succeed.
According to the Frisco Police Department, there were almost 2,000 motor crashes in Frisco in 2017. Half of those resulted in injuries and 6 people were killed. Most automobile accidents are preventable.
The students sometimes drive too fast. We need to slow it down. Going around the ag building, they want to speed up a little bit, and we need to slow that down. But by and far, the Frisco High School students are really good.
Automobile insurance is more expensive for young people for a reason.
Yeah, I've been pulled over for speeding in a school zone. It's pretty dumb. The cop just told me to pull over. I didn't see him at first because I wasn't paying attention to him. So he got to the window, he was kind of mad at me. He's like, "You didn't pull over right away." I was just I was trying to get to school. I was already late. I don't think he was very happy with me.
Have you ever been pulled over before?
Yes.
What was the reason?
I was going 80 on the tollway. I had my 2 friends in the car, and that's also a citation, so I was freaking out, and I was hoping that they would think that one of them was my stepsister, and they didn't.
Yes, I have.
What was the reason?
I actually got my license that week, and I was going to a hair appointment, and I turned left on a red light under the highway,
And when everyone started going, the police was right there, so I started crying. And I just pulled over in the parking lot, and I just kept crying, and I didn't get a ticket, so it worked out for me.
Yeah, I got pulled over the second day I got my license. That wasn't fun, but he let me off with a warning.
What was the reason?
I was speeding.
You know, everybody's in a hurry. Everybody has things to do. You know, people are, texting on phones, just, messing with the radio, just not paying attention to, the task at hand. And it creates for a dangerous environment for, the other drivers on the roadway.
Just slow down, you're not going to get anywhere any faster.
Drivers are always going to make mistakes. We see them all the time. The most important thing is to learn from those mistakes with safety in mind. After all, when you're behind the wheel of a car, you're in control of about 2 tons of metal. With that in mind, enjoy your trip home, on the bus. For RACC TV, I'm Hasnan Ali.
Have you lost something yet ever chasing one at weight went? People have lost things from tennis shoes and coats to expensive items such as iPhones, cameras, and jewelry. Do you know where the lost and found is?
There's a lost and found.
Have you ever lost anything in the lost and found? If so, what?
My earbuds, and that's right now.
Have you ever lost anything in the lost and found? If so, what?
I've lost things, but I've never found them.
Do you know where the lost and found is?
We have a lost and found.
Do you know where the lost and found is?
Yes, because I had to get my lunchbox from there one time. It's in the office.
Do you know where the lost and found is?
I'm assuming it's in the office, but I don't know for sure.
Have you ever lost anything in the lost and found? If so, what?
No, I have not ever lost anything.
Many of the interesting items that we have found have been coats, hats, socks, athletic clothing, binders, homework. We've had an iPad in there before. Cell phones get lost occasionally. Okay. You would be amazed at the interesting things that have been found in the lost and found.
Where is that jacket? Bradley, what are you doing here?
I thought you'd never show up. I've been here for a week.
The lost and found is located in the front office. You have until the end of the year to get your lost items, so be sure to stop by before they are donated. You never know, maybe you find something you didn't even realize you had lost. As a matter of fact, someone lost this coat which is in the front office. For RACC TV, I'm Sharon Chitungu.
Though flu season is winding down, there are still a few places where the bug still lingers, and Texas is one of them. Here's Nurse Trudy with some pointers on how to stay healthy this spring.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, 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 hey. Listen up, everybody. We've got a bad situation. There's an army of flu germs attacking our nation. We've got to stay healthy to defeat this foe. So here are some important things you should know. Always use a tissue when you cough, sneeze, or blow. If you haven't got a tissue, then use your elbow. You gotta wash your hands every chance you get. If you haven't had a flu shot, it's not too late yet. Keep your fingers away from your nose, mouth, and eyes. Eat healthy, get some rest, and don't forget exercise. These are just some simple things you can do for a happier, healthier, more productive you. Y'all stay well now.
Good morning, fellow raccoons, and welcome to the Weekend Weather Watch. I'm Con Sizzle.
And I'm Eli Burke.
Speaking of the weather,
today we'll have scattered thunderstorms with a high of 77 and a low of 37.
Saturday will be cloudy with a high of 54 and a low of 42.
And Sunday will be partly cloudy with a high of 70 and a low of 54.
Hey Eli, why did the Swedish put barcodes on their ships?
Why, Connor?
So they could Scandinavian. Get it, like Scandinavian? Get it?
Never say that again.
Okay. Tonight we have a district track meet at Memorial.
The UIL choir competition is at Heritage.
Varsity and JV baseball play at Heritage.
Frisco Flag Night is tonight at Lebanon Trail.
And softball plays Independence at Jerry Cotton Field.
The district track meet continues tomorrow at Memorial.
And our best buddies have a friendship walk in Frisco Square.
Next Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m., our FHS Shining Stars will be performing in their annual spring show in the auditorium. This is a show you don't want to miss, so come out and show your support.
Attention seniors, the senior color throw will be this Sunday at 2 p.m. in the fields behind the tennis courts. Tickets are on sale during all lunches and are only $2. Be sure to come out and enjoy one of your final events in high school.
If you are interested in being the end of year production, whether it's acting or crew, go to bit.ly/FHS Rewind.
We hope everyone has a happy and safe weekend. For RACC TV, I'm Colin Sizzle.
And I'm Eli Berg.
Out. Whatever.
Take it.
Whoa!